Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Money Grabs, where we give you information regarding the grants and other financial opportunities in the country. Presently, there is a good news roaming around based on the last meeting held yesterday by the grant handlers and the government or the CBN. I think it was held in the CBN facility, and it was a groundbreaking event in the sense that they claim that we have gotten what we are expecting, and we should have reason to celebrate. So let me break it down for you. There was a meeting yesterday between the grant handlers and CBN, which is proper because yesterday was a working day compared to the second day of Easter, which was not really authentic enough to me or accurate. But now let's bounce to yesterday. Yesterday they held a meeting, and it was stated that from that meeting there has been a signed check that the grant handlers received. That means it's like check now, bank check. So there's a check that they received that will further fasten the disbursement. And what we are made to understand also that the check will take 3 days to mature. And we are not new to that. All of us, we have bank accounts. Some of us use check. We know the system. So it's like it's going to take 3 days to mature. So after maturity, 3 working days. That means it cannot be on midweek. It cannot be at weekend, but it can be midweek between Monday and Friday only. So they said 3 days. So according to Osim also, he said the check will mature and it will be ready by next week. So the date that we have been given before, the 10th of next month or 15th of next month, the date is so effective. They didn't change the date. They just said the check will be matured next week. So maybe when the check is matured next week, they will now start working on the disbursement process. So that's a good news. That was a big one for you to celebrate. That's a big information. That's a big groundbreaking event at the CBN for them to be able to pull this out. We don't know the reason why they have to wait till this moment to pull such thing out when they have been promising disbursement ever since, because sometimes we don't know what happened between them and the government or the CBN, because there will be a lot of time wasting activities happening. But at least this good news is enough to celebrate that okay, they are moving in the right direction. And by saying so, it's just like okay, they have evidence now that they will receive money, that the check will be available. It's available with them, but it's going to be the money, they will have access to it after 3 working days, which is anytime next week they can start getting that fund. So it's a good news, a reason for you to celebrate, and I'm happy to share the news with you. So good news is loading, and more good news will be loading. And remember, anytime we say something, we come out to talk against them, they always come out with positive information. So who knows, maybe it's just a trick to calm us down. Who knows, maybe okay, because we put pressure, they made the right moves and good things are popping up. So let's just continue to hope for good news, because I'm a fan of good news, although I share some negative ones once in a while, because I'm also human like you. I need that grant like you, and at the same time I'm not their side. They are not paying me to come out and do voice note. I'm working for myself, but I'm working in the favor of the disbursement, not trying to side with anybody, but in favor of disbursement. So that's it. Once again, this is the Money Grabs. Like this channel, support this channel with your like, with your support, and put your information, anything that you want to share with us in the comment section. If you know more information about this check, the 3 days check, 3 working days check, put it in the comment section so that we can enlighten ourselves more. But that's the information that I've gotten, that they have a 3-day working check, that after 3 days they will have access to the money, to the fund, and they can commence with disbursement as planned. So next week is going to be a good week. Let's pray and hope and celebrate in advance. Thank you very much, and I wish to see you on my next post.